Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is MACOYAH and I do makeup videos. For today's video, I'll be doing like a Douyin Babydoll type of makeup, and it kind of derives from Asia. It's very like East Asian inspired. So I took bits and pieces from pictures that I seen on Pinterest and I put together this masterpiece, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. I feel like there's room to grow, and I want to be able to prove to myself that I can transform into anything that I want to. So yeah, that's just kind of like my outlook. I want to say before I even begin, because I already started my foundation and I'm already like moving so quick, I tried to keep this video 20 minutes or less, but obviously it's kind of, yeah, so I'm just going to be talking to you a little bit. I will have all the products on screen, and if you have any more questions, I'll be more than happy to respond to them in the comments for anything that you're confused about. But something that I really want to express, right? Guys, I made it to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm telling you, this was a big goal of mine, and I finally reached it a couple of days ago. And I want to say this has to be the most rewarding feeling in the entire world. I've been doing content creation on YouTube for about a year now. So January, I started in January, and I promised myself that this year was going to be my year of following and chasing my dreams. I want to let you know, each person that subscribed to me and has watched any of my videos that has left a comment, you mean the absolute world to me, because I never let a comment go by. I never let just any kind gesture go by without expressing the gratitude and how much it means to me. I read every single comment, y'all. I'm on my YouTube analytics every day, checking it like the daily newspaper, checking it 3-4 times a day. I mean, more than that, really. Like, I am taking this so serious, and the fact that 1,000 of you have believed in me and subscribed to me, like, I don't take this lightly. And I know that if 1,000 to someone may be a little, but to me, it's a magnitude of people. If 1,000 people were, if I said, hey, you know, if I invited 1,000 people to a park, I mean, that's so many people. And I don't know if, well, no one knows this but me, because I'm the only one that's really psychoanalyzing my life. But I noticed that since then, right now, I'm going to check my analytics right now, right? I'm going to open my analytics to see how many subscribers I have right at this second. Okay, it says I have 1,426. So throughout my entire life of having social media, Instagram was my most followed platform, to which I had 1,400 that I just made 400 like maybe a couple days ago. YouTube surpassed that. So right now, the app that I have the most subscribers on, or the most followers on, is YouTube. And that is just honestly mind-blowing, and I did that in under a year, which I've had my Instagram since I was in middle school. So, and I've garnered 1,400 since middle school. I have garnered 1,400 on YouTube in what, it's October, like 10 months. I really do want to say thank you so much for believing in me, and I will continue to deliver every single time. Like, whatever post, whatever makeup look y'all want to see, please comment down below. I would like be ecstatic. I'm gonna be making a list of everything y'all would love for me to recreate, redo, spin it in my own way, talk about, really dissect. The world is your oyster, and I am here to deliver it for you. I thank you so much. I know I've said thank you like a million times, but just I can't express myself more than that. Since January, I've learned a lot about my journey, and I would be more than happy to talk about you know, how I got 1,000 subscribers, how you can do it. What are the steps that you can take if you want to start becoming, you know, beauty influencer and things like that. I am no way, shape, or form an influencer. No brand has reached out to me. Well, a couple have, but they haven't been, I guess, the ones that align with me the most. But there are some brands that have messaged me. But I can talk more about how to get your name out there and how to start. I mean, 1,000 subs under a year, and 400 in the last, 4 days. I can't, like, I can talk about it if need be. One of my very first posts that I posted on YouTube was a mini documentary. I went back home. Back home to me is Guinea Conakry. I went back home to visit my family. I'm Guinean, if anyone didn't know that. And that was my first time going, you know, since I was a baby. So that really was technically my first time going as an adult and as someone who doesn't remember anything from, you know, as a baby. So I decided to buy a camera last minute, and I filmed the entire experience. It was last year, so in June of 2022, I visited Guinea Conakry, and we stayed there for 3 weeks. And when I came back, I gave myself low-key longer than I needed to, but it all works out, right? I gave myself 6 months to edit all the footage. I went through just so much footage, and when I came back, I was editing everything, and once I started doing that, I finished, and in January 3rd to be exact, I uploaded my first video. And of course it had nothing to do with makeup, but that was just kind of like the start of my journey into filming. So if you guys don't know this, I went to school for film, or more specifically media arts, and I minored in marketing at the University of North Texas. And I always thought to myself, like, what am I going to do with this degree? And you know, how can I showcase my talent? And I knew that when I was at school, I really did not like doing partner work, or I didn't like working with groups of people. So, and also I didn't really like working on long content. So I didn't feel like I would fit in the movie scene, the movie world, or like maybe a TV show, working on set for a TV show. But to get those types of gigs, first of all, they're kind of difficult, and you know, it's about who you know, not necessarily what you have under your belt, because I have a degree and I've been out of school for a year now and I haven't found work. But I'm trusting myself to push myself as far as I can, so this could be my full-time job. I believe in myself so much, and I know what I have to offer, and I know my worth. Leaving college, I wanted to get into the corporate space, but I have been rejected so many times, and I feel like that is a sign for me to, you know, work on myself. So that is 100% what I am doing, and I'm no longer asking questions and asking God why, when I've asked God to show me what, you know, the path I'm supposed to go down. I promise to continue, I promise to grow, and I promise to be original, right? I want to show up as myself. I don't want to be any other influencer. I'm super inspired by a lot of people that I see. I'm on TikTok every single day, night and day. I'm not like scouting anyone to replicate, but I get so inspired by the people that I am surrounded by virtually, LOL, because I'm not near these people, but and it makes me be inspired. It makes me so inspired to be myself, not to be anyone that I see online. So sometimes I feel like I can be a little dry with my voiceovers, even though sometimes a lot of people have like really kind words to say the days that I don't even feel like feel my best or feel less confident. But you know, sometimes I don't feel as confident, so I still try to to replicate myself onto like my videos, if that makes sense. I'm trying not to ramble because I know for sure that I can, but I just wanted to say that I'm trying to show you guys who I am. It's like a breath of fresh air to be able to not really, not be faking any of my feelings or how I feel. So I just want to be an open book. I want to be able to be happy, sad, you know, just document my life. And you know, I'm super big on makeup, so you know, I have children and they watch my videos and they get inspired, and you know, not hopefully they want to film, but if they can even learn from my makeup tips, that would definitely be such an amazing experience as well. Like, I feel like I have the upper hand in a lot of these situations, so I'm trying to see what I can get out of it. And also, of course, like, where would I, or how honest would I be if I didn't like just care to admit that, like, I want to be able to prove to my mom that I'm gonna do everything that I can to make her proud. And if you are African and you know anything about African culture and expectations from African parents, you know that it was very tough for my mom to accept that I wanted to go into film, because it's not something that she's known. And in her eyes, she's just like, well, like, anyone can film, anyone can pick up a camera and record someone. And I'm like, no, yeah, yes and no. Like, anyone can type something and, you know, put it in the computer. Anyone can inject a needle into, but there's a science behind certain things, and some people got it and some people don't. I just happen to have it. Oh, bashata. It's just like, I wanted to be able to prove to her, or I want to be able, because I haven't done it yet, but I want to be able to prove to her that, you know, this career field was worth it. You know, like, everything that I went to school for, everything that I've learned this far, it paid off. I want to be able to help my mom renovate our home, you know, buy her a new home if I ever have the expense to do that. Like, make sure she's happy, make sure that she never has to work another day in her life. Like, those are the goals and those are the things that I really want to achieve in life. And, you know, of course, for myself as well, I want to be financially stable and I want to have my own place. Like, I want to be comfortable. I'm not there yet, but I know that because I believe in myself so much, eventually I will get there. And because of you guys and your support and your love, I'm able to be so motivated to continue to keep growing. This is just me being super vulnerable. Like, I haven't even talked about any of the makeups, but I want to be an open book, and I want to show you guys that I'm human. I read all of your comments. I am sensitive. I, you know, love. I love being friends with people. And, you know, this is just my story. I am hoping that one of these days I can look back at this video, because I do be watching my videos sometimes, you know, just when I'm bored, okay? But I want to be able to watch this video and just to see how far I've come, because right now, currently, I have no job. Yeah, you heard that right. I am unemployed. So a lot of the makeup that you see, you're probably like, dang, does she have another concealer? Like, she always uses the same stuff. I haven't been able to buy more makeup right now. And like, y'all, don't worry about me. It's not like a dire situation. Like, I'm not asking for help or anything like that. Like, I'm good. But, you know, I want to be able to try new products out. But I'm like penny pinching because on my like journey to look for another job, I'm not trying to buy no makeup. And I feel like it's tacky to buy stuff, genuinely buy things and then return it just for a review. Absolutely not. That's just not my style. So I'm just patiently waiting, but I am proving to myself that, you know, you don't have to buy like all these things to get all of these like makeup looks. You can do them at home. A lot of the stuff that you already have will make do, and you know, maybe sometimes you can treat yourself to a blush, or you know, just something that you like makeup wise if you're not unemployed. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be every day. I remember when I was working and I was getting paid like low-key every 2 days, I would like get off of work and go to Ulta and buy a new product and then like film that video and post it. Like that was just like my every day, and I'm low-key kind of like envious of who I was in the past. Like, oh my gosh, if I knew that I would have been going 2 months without a job, I low-key would have stocked up on makeup. But that's neither here nor there, okay? Like, I'm low-key kind of rambling right now, but I want to like channel it back in and just say that, like, you know, my story, I want to be able to look back at these moments and be like, wow, like even with no job, you know, I'm hungry, and you still persevered, and even with like so many no's, like the amount of emails that I've gotten from companies, I've applied to well over 300 companies. Not every company, but you know, some of them have rejected me. A lot of them have just ghosted me. Yeah, not even, hey, thanks for applying and we just would rather look elsewhere. No, just nothing, crickets. So it definitely does build character, and this has been kind of like my villain origin story, because now I know I got to get it on my own, which is fine. Like, you know, because if I feel like if I got those positions, I wouldn't be able to tap into what I love to do. So, you know, that definitely did build character, and I have I've cried, you know, but I almost feel like there's no more tears left to cry. And you know, asking God to make me successful, make me happy, make me do things that will make me happy, asking God for that, and in the same breath, like, you know, begging God for corporate life, which I was doing for a long time. It's like, you only want to work for corporate because you know it's safe and it's stable, but you know in the long run that wouldn't make you happy, and that's not feeding into your creative outlet that you have, that I know that I have within myself. So I'm choosing peace, I'm choosing myself, and God is leading me there. I know no other words. I know that I know where I need to be, and having 1,000 subscribers really sealed the deal for me, because I can check off one of my milestones, and it's on to the next. Also, one of my videos has 50k views, and I feel like that's where I've met a lot of you guys from, and that has been super amazing as well. So hello, and nice to meet you. And if you're new here, sorry for rambling. I know this is like a makeup video. You're probably wondering like, why are we getting sappy? But I don't know, it's my page. I just wanted to dedicate a video to express thanks and kind of dig deeper into my life. I mean, if anyone cares, I'm just like an open book. I'm wanting to share so much about me, so you guys know who I am. And also, like, I feel like me doing this makeup look is self-explanatory, you know, so I can just kind of do my little voiceover. Sorry if I was rambling or just like doing too much and I put you on in the feels or anything like that. I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to share my experience. But thank you so much. We're getting towards the end of the video, so I just want to hush, but thank you so much for 1,000 once again. Thank you. You'll probably get another thank you at the end of this video as well, but yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next week.